you know, I'm DJ Frank Ganacha, work here at CFRE. I'm a host, mix show DJ, so that's how it's going down. We're going to conduct this interview.
Nice to meet you.
It's a pleasure to meet you. Thank you for coming on to CFRE and doing this interview with us.
So, no problem, man. My pleasure, dog.
Let's start it off nice and simple, you know, the typical. Let people know who you are, what you're about, what's going on. Like, who's Mr. John Orpheus? So let's just put it that way.
Yo, J.O. J.O.'s yo, J. I feel like, what can I say, man? I'm a writer. I'm a musician. I'm an artist. I'm a creator. I'm a style icon. All of these things, man.
A Renaissance man, essentially. A man of many talents.
Yo, the real Renaissance man, for real. That's what's up.
I like things like that because I like to call myself a Renaissance man sometimes too. You can't just be stuck in one box, you know. You got to dabble around,
right?
Make sure you're
on all lanes.
Exactly. Make sure your money's well diverse.
Right? No, I mean we can't be going out like Alberta.
No. So where
price of oil went down, suddenly we're in trouble.
There's a price of oil. All right, your money's going. No, man, I got money over here, so let's just maneuver over on this side.
Right? We just gonna get this tech money. We got some insurance money. We got some banking money. You know what I mean?
Right. So we're good, well diverse, and that's the hustler's mentality, man. The hustler spirit.
That's what's up.
From your bio, it says you're from South Central Trinidad, and I noticed that when I was listening to the video because I heard the accent. As soon as I watched the video, I was like, "Hold on a second, that's not Trinidad accent."
What you know about South Central Trinidad?
That's my grandmother and my aunt are from Tobago, so I'm half Trinidadian.
Okay. All right.
I'm half Trinidadian. I'm half Vinci, so the double blood right there.
Okay, well, you know, as they say, I man. It's Trini to the bone.
As soon as I saw the video, I was like, hold on, wait.
Yeah.
All right, he's actually okay. Right.
Yeah, you know, it's only certain colors, certain styles, certain vibes. Well, you know, it's only Trini can run with. You know what I mean? That's what's up. That's it.
Up. So I'm gonna ask you this: how do you feel that day when they announced that Trinidad Carnival is canceled for 2021?
Oh gosh, if you hear it well, boy, it was real bacchanal. We had to pour some punching on the ground for the dead homies. But for me, it was a big deal because I was going back because I got 6 brothers and sisters. And we were on my mom's side, and we were planning a reunion. Okay. So it's gonna be go for Carnival, bacchanal, then family reunion. On Tobago actually was where we were gonna end up. So all of that canceled. So it's it touched me personally in a way, but you know you can't stop the fete. You know, say people are gonna be on Zoom. It's gonna be all kind of bacchanal, all kind of thing happening. Don't worry, people is like, yo. But yeah, it was a real moment of it was a low point in my COVID experience.
The crazy thing about that is like, it's sad for me to hear this, but I haven't been back to Trinidad for a carnival yet. And this was going to be the year that I was going. And it's canceled. So I will not be making it back for carnival this year. Sad.
This year, well, don't worry. You have many healthy and prosperous years to come.
Exactly. So I'm looking forward to it. But I'll put my ways from up here for now.
Yeah, all man. Right, no doubt.
You have a new single, new video out, Electric.
Woo! Yeah.
And it was very electric.
Is that true? How it sound? It sound nice?
No, I liked it. This was my introduction to you. I've never heard of John Orpheus before.
Oh, word?
Yeah, so when I got the video, I was like,
what's your life, dog?
I don't know, man. I've been sleeping under a rock. I'm terribly sorry.
Yeah. No, it's like, you know, yes, we do electric. It's that heat. We just wanted to do something real positive on a positive tip for, because everybody obviously going through a lot of things. So Facts. It's a jam that you sing to your girl when you're dancing close. It's a jam for, you know, you tell your best homie when you're rolling down the street, you just go, yo. It's about affirming the things you love about the people you love, you know?
That's dope.
You know, in this time, we gotta have gratitude.
Yeah, as positive as we can be, right? Because some people, me and you might be better off in situation than other individuals, but there are some people out there that's still trying to get through it, right?
Right. You know, when life is so fragile, we have to be thankful for what we have, you know.
Exactly.
So that was the vibe, and you know, the video was on some positivity as well, some Black joy. You know, I just felt like I don't know about you, but a lot of Black people I know across the world, they work on the front lines of this COVID thing. They're nurses or personal support. And so Black people, as you know, have been hit almost the hardest by all of this. And so I just wanted to put some images of like Black family loving each other and
some Black happy. Love, some I hear
eating
that.
Some good food and
we need a little bit more of that too. We need a little bit more of that in public spaces, you know.
Come on, we need as much of that as we can get.
Exactly, man. Especially during these times. During these times. So one of the first scenes is you in the car with the lady, and you guys are going back and forth.
She's sitting right here listening right now, so I can't talk too hard about she. I'm like, hey. No violence.
Zero violence. We keep the peace and positivity. So I like the fact that you guys intertwined and interchanged, that she was spitting some of the lyrics, you were going back to some of the lyrics. Who came up with that idea? Like, was that something from you or the director?
Yeah, well, everything we do is like, we like a family, right? I know you're new to the experience, so let me break it down. Like the crew is, you know, we've been doing our thing probably strong for like the last 5 years. I mean, lots of if you go to YouTube, there's tons of videos. You'll see similar faces and familiar faces all the way through it.
Tight.
There's lots of different vibes popping. And you know, Chanel, the actress in the video, is actually my bandmate. She sings in the band. So, you know, we've known each other for like 10 years. And actually, I got to say this too, as we on the topic, all those people in the video, that's all her family.
Oh, wow.
That's all. That's her mom. That's all her sister. That's all her nieces and nephews. That's all her family. So
keep it in the family, keep the circle tight.
Right. And so that's how we roll. So first and foremost, is the hardest thing for us is to be vexed with each other like that, because we're always on some good energy. So we always try. So it was hard to just pretend like we were mad. But real talk is, and then the video director, Patrick Hodgson, he's done a couple videos with us. And so, you know, and the song's produced by Goddammit Michael, who's like produce all the tunes that we have posted right now. He's the producer. So there's a real team family kind of vibe where everybody knows everybody. So, you know, I'm not sure who came up with that idea in the moment. I think it was Patrick, but it's just kind of, we create the vibe and then the ideas come out of that vibe.
And just everything gets
you really
rolling.
Depend on that family vibe to make things pop. You know what
I
mean?
That's a good thing too. I feel like a lot of artists don't understand the concept of always using the same team, the same director, the same producer. You know what I mean?
Major key.
There's longevity into that. When you keep bouncing around and, you know, your sound starts to get thrown off, your brand thrown off, everything. So that's dope to see that you keep the same people around you.
And that's a mark of, there's a skill to working with the same people. And first of all, I think you're dead on. It's like, if you look at any famous director you like Quentin Tarantino, let's say, bet you check the credits, it's the same team. Same camera, same DOP, same casting director, because it's like playing ball together. I don't know if you play ball. I used to play for University of Waterloo, and it's all about chemistry.
Sorry,
it's all about chemistry, right?
You might have to cut this interview. I'm a Brock Badger, so.
What, Brock? You're a what?
Okay, well, so that's where I play.
I guess what they do, it can be called basketball.
Oh, we're gonna go there. All right.
I'm playing. No, that's dope, man. See, we might be cousin and singer though, because you're
never
from the island. You're doing music.
I don't play ball.
I don't know. You know, we could be cousin and ting. Watch that. Watch that. If I see you at the barbecue, just remember.
Hey, hold on. That's
but wait, but it is hold on. So yeah, man, like yeah, it's about chemistry, right?
Yeah.
Like you want to play, you don't have to even think if somebody's coming off that screen. You're throwing the pass before you even see them, and they don't even think that you question whether you're going to throw that pass. They're there and they know
Exactly.
it's coming, and you just have that edge. And so and there's an art to that, right? Like people only keep working with you if you are really giving them a great experience and it's worth their while. And if
Exactly.
you're somebody who's reliable and who takes care of people, because
Yeah.
people don't want to work with you repeatedly if you not taking care of them.
That's a
And
bar
taking
right
care of
there.
people, anybody could throw something together one time. Anybody could have a hot summer, but the whole plan is to have a hot year followed by a hot year followed by a hot decade. You know what I
Longevity,
mean?
man.
So in order to do that, you can't rebuild the car every time, right? When they build a new car, a new whip, they don't go, okay, how do we do wheels? They go, now
Yeah.
we already know that. We're
How to
gonna
do it.
build on
Yeah.
that. And so that's a real secret sauce to how we operate. And you can see it. The track records speak, man. Like check out the YouTube, check out just the songs on Spotify. We got so many
That's right.
joints off of just a couple years. We just popped up and so much popping, and it's usually the same people.
That's
It's
what's
usually
up.
the same
That's a
folks.
good
So
thing, man. You need to write a book on that so other artists, realize how important it is to have a team and a unison of a good team around you.
yeah, well, it's family, right? That's how nobody really, anybody that's trying to come out, even if you ain't got a team, we all got influences, we all got people
Yep.
that we reference, we all got mentors that took us under their wing. You know what I mean? So
Exactly.
like I don't really buy into that illusion of like the solo man who's a genius and he does it all himself. It's like if you see a genius, it's because there's like 10 genius holding them up. You know,
Exactly. He might
and the
just be the
real
face.
genius is how do you get people who have genius to keep fucking with you?
Exactly.
Can
That's a
I swear
bar.
on this show? I
Oh
don't
yeah,
know.
you
Can
good.
I
No, you're
cuss?
good. You're good. You're
Okay,
good. That's a
Jesus.
bar. You're good. So how's the
Boom.
feedback been so far though?
Off electric, it's been nuts, man. It's been nuts. Like we've been getting love, like people hitting us up from all California. We've
That's
been
what's
getting
up.
love. We on some playlists all in Brazil, Australia. We really internationalized the operation just because the style we run. People always ask me what's the style. I go, yo, it's black people music. So people go, I'll tell them. I go, yo, it's influenced by soca, Afrobeats,
I
hip
heard
hop,
that in there too.
like dance hall. And they'll go, oh, you mean everything? I go, now, one thing, black people
People
music.
music. Yeah. That, straight
To
up.
me, it's just
Straight
one
to the
thing because,
point.
I got love. I got love. I don't care if you in Brazil, if you, wherever you from. And so it's really been that kind of response. We've been getting on some playlists out in Brazil.
That's dope, man.
Some Trini DJs been spinning us the video.
Ah,
Right here in Canada, we've been on like CBC. Shout out to Tom Power at Q.
that's dope.
Shout out to Errol Nazareth at Big City Small World. Like we've been getting a lot of spins just off of the national media and stuff because I mean people recognize like I say what we doing, the positivity and the blackness. I mean, in the year of Floyd COVID, as I like to call it, um, it's people need that, right?
Yep.
So
It's
the
very
response
true.
has
We do
been
need it.
dope. It's been just positivity and the video is dope. I mean, I don't know if y'all been seeing it, but the video is like the vibe is just so
That's what
proper and it's
I
like
clicked it on and I was like, oh, hold on. Wait a sec. Hold
yeah,
on.
you just want to sit down and
Little
um
vibe.
and we excited because Jordan Hamilton, who's on it, is one of the dopest dudes in America right now that's
That's
under
dope.
the radar, but not for long. Like he a cellist, singer,
Wow.
rapper, composer, and just an all around dope dude. So
One man band, man.
Yeah, so he come through, and when you hear the joint, he's rapping on it. But what you don't know is that the strings in the middle section, where it sounds like an orchestra just descended from heaven, like that's all him. He just plays all of that. So yeah, it's like, yeah,
shout out to him then for that one.
We on some levels out here.
That's what's up.
Yeah, so it's been dope. I'm blessed. I can't complain for anything, and it's just,
now
it's
keep
just
pushing
blessed.
forward with it. Keep pushing forward with the positivity. It's dope to see, man.
Word. That's our vibe. Our vibe is always like on some positive. We like to dance. Don't get me wrong. We like to dance and carry on and bring some bacchanal, but it's always for the love and for the fun. People say that, right? They say people, certain islands have certain things they're known for, but Trini people, Trini and Trinbagonians, we known for just having a great time. That's our goal when we go out. We want to have fun. We want
nothing else matters.
We want to party. We just want to get on Wasi, but it's always about fun. And that spirit is exactly what the whole Orpheus move is all about. So
that's dope, man. That's dope. I like to hear that. So as an artist, we were just talking about Floyd COVID, as you call it. It's here. As you may know, it's kind of destroyed the music industry, the entertainment industry to a point because people can't really move around and tour, all that kind of stuff. So as an artist, how are you maneuvering through COVID in your own way to make sure, your team's still successful and everything?
It's hot. I mean, like you say, like I'm looking at them right now. They're literally, my band is literally, they live together. They sitting at a table, one wearing like neon pink tights with the hair. The other one's painting a goddess portrait of herself.
Nice.
It's some real wildness that is going around here now. So we normally we were supposed to be like 2 months out of 10. We're already this year. We're supposed to be in the States touring. Wow. We were going to start, I think it was 17 dates over 3 weeks. We were going to start on April 1st, and then we canceled it maybe 3 weeks before the first show. So it just wasn't going to pop. And so, yeah, it's been interesting, but I mean, it's a test of resilience. But like I say, we diversified, right? A lot of how we get up to our things. There's other streams and other hustles. And so, myself personally, like we got, there's so much things popping. Like we on a Netflix series coming out.
Oh, nice. Congratulations on that.
Yeah. Coming out next month on the 14th. That's really dope. It's called Tiny Pretty Things. It's about ballerinas trying to shank each other to get to the top.
Right. I thought ballerinas were supposed to be peaceful, man. What's going on here?
No, don't believe that, dog. Don't believe that. So I used to have a 24th floor condo facing the National Ballet School. Nice. And they've got these glass walls. So I'd come out on my morning coffee, checking out the world, and you would see them up like 7 a.m, and they go hard. They go in. Like, don't let it fool you. They like swans. Swans are really pretty and graceful, but if you ever roll up on a swan will mess you up, dog. That's real talk.
So true. So true.
So yeah, so we got that. I mean, I got the book Saga Boy coming out in January on Penguin Random House. So dope. I'm deep in that world. I've got a couple children's books coming out. I just completed a novel. So like, for real, the empire is really diversified. But I feel that's what COVID has done to us, right? For me, musicians, a real working musician is one of the most innovative people you ever meet. They're clever, they smart, they do sales, they do marketing. They got a master's in social media. They got a master's in retail. Seriously, any artist that's really doing it is one of the most resourceful human beings you ever meet.
Well, you got to know how to diversify your income, man, right?
We good. Like I talked to all the musician people, and yes, some people that toured a lot had some issues at first or did live shows a lot. Yeah. But everybody just diversified and kept stepping, right?
It's that hustler's
It's
mentality.
people that ain't used to that. It's people that it's, if you're an accountant and you can't do accounts, well,
what's next?
I'm sorry.
I don't know what to tell you, man.
Hire you.
So any accountants out there that need a job, Orpheus might need
right.
an accountant. So just to let you know, man. But that's dope to hear, man. That's dope. So is there anything else coming out for Orpheus? What do you got going on planned aside from the book or anything?
Yeah. You mean aside from the book, the Netflix show, and the album?
Yeah. You're a man of many talents, so I know there's more. You can't just say there's only those three things.
That's really the focus, man. I'm just trying to stay focused. This year has been a lot about writing. I mean, that's the silver lining on COVID for me. I was trying to kind of go into my little bubble and write. So I needed people to leave me alone anyway. Facts. So the pandemic really was useful in that way.
You needed that quarantine.
Yeah, for real. And so I've been super productive. And so I got 4 book launches coming up in 2021. We got the album, 10 tracks. We're working on that now. We're mixing and doing I wouldn't say finishing touches, but we're deep in the process. And a lot of that is just powerful stuff. It's the next level. So we're ready for that. So you're going to see some videos coming out, some singles in the new year. Dope. Then in the springtime, the album's going to drop. So that's really the focus. All right. Those two streams. And that's a lot, right? I'm blessed to have just some really powerful partners in the book game. Penguin Random House, like they're the biggest in the world. So it's like a big machine kind of invested in me. So it's a lot of stuff popping on that level. So, but on the other side with music, it's a lot popping there too. Like there's just so much activity, so much love coming through. So we're just gonna keep it cracking, man. Just wake up and
working.
Wake up and hustle really is what it is. And but really I've never been in this position before, to be honest with you. It's like my music, I always feel like my music is about just being more radically me. You know what I mean? So reconciling all these differences. So I used to play in rock bands, but I used to rap and sing. I used to play in Brit pop bands. I used to be in all these weird scenarios. I never do the regular thing.
Yeah, you don't want to be confined to one box.
Well, you know how it is. Like, I feel like a lot of artists are kind of like, something's hot, so how can I do that thing that's already hot? My mentality is, how can I do that thing that only I can do? How can I do that thing that's unique to me? You know what I mean? And so a lot of times you might hear it or check it and go, yo, I'm feeling it, but I don't know what it is. Right? Matter of fact, we got a song. We got a song called "Where You Call That Ting" because
where you call that?
Right, yo, you need to check that out right now. It's called "Where You Call That Ting." Is a dope one, and yeah, the whole vibe is that we come fresh, right? It's not about nobody else steez or what's hot or what did Nipsey do on his last tape. It's not about that. It's about we listen to all of that and consume it, but it's really about what are we feeling like? What do we want to do? What's hot for us?
And I think a lot of artists miss the point that whatever's hot right now became hot because somebody did something different. You know what I mean?
Because somebody did their own thing.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So don't follow that.
By the time you reverse engineer it, go in the studio, figure it out, line up your promo, then you're last year.
Exactly.
Right? Yep. You're doing a copy of what was hot last year. And I think a lot of artists miss that boat. So, for me, that's meant a lot of times not fitting in. But I never had a problem with that.
And that's a good thing.
But sometimes that means you're not going to get all the love that the music deserves, because there's going to be people saying, well, I don't know where to put it, especially in Canada. You know what? Yep. When I'm in the States, that's why we tour the States so much. When I'm in the States, they don't care where it fits in. They just go, yo, that's hot. I'm fucking with that.
Yep.
Right? when I'm in England, when I'm in Manchester, they just go, hey, I'm having that, mate. I'm having that. You know what I mean? It's like, they're not, but we got this thing where it's kind of like, the Toronto man's thing, where it's like, you feeling it,
capital,
you want to look and check and see if
anybody else is feeling it. Yep, yeah.
Before you go, all right, yeah.
I don't want to be the only one feeling this. Like, come on, man.
Right.
Else, like,
right. But most of the world, man, not afraid at all. So
and that's the way it's supposed to be.
And that's my spirit. So what's happened is a lot of time I spent being underground, and people who know, if you know, you know.
Yeah.
But what's happening now with the book and the new album is like, suddenly I'm where it's at, not because I chased, what was hot, but because it's just
I did my own thing
now, and it's just my turn.
Follow my own lane. It's one of those, you just stay down till you come up. It's literally that.
Right.
Follow your own lane. You keep doing your own thing, and eventually, persistence, consistency, and eventually it comes to you. It's just that simple.
Right. Persistence, and a bottle of punching.
So you're saying we need to have a bottle of punching soon then?
Yes, that's right. That's exactly what I'm saying.
Right.
It's like, how long we been talking now? Nobody pull out the rum? It's
already half an hour. So is there anything else you want people to know about Orpheus, or anything else coming out?
Yo, no, not at all, man. That's what it is. The book is called Saga Boy. That's a Trini thing. If you know what a Saga Boy is, you know what a Saga Boy is?
Yeah, right. Somewhat.
Yes. So a Saga Boy, yes, exactly. He's like, somewhat. My girl might be listening, dog. Don't expose my files.
Just keep it on the low. Yeah.
So the book called Saga Boy is coming out on Penguin Random House January 19th.
That's
you can get that anywhere you buy books. Where if you into books, you can get it anywhere. If you're not into books, just go to Amazon, go to Chapters, look for Saga Boy. And beyond that, we got some goodies coming out next year.
All
in terms of the album, the new single. Stay tuned.
Well, I'm definitely tapped in now.
Check out that show, man.
Yeah, I'm definitely tapped in now. So I'm definitely going to be paying attention, looking to see what you guys are doing in the movement.
Yeah, and just hit us up on all the ting them, the Insta ting, the Twitter ting, the Face ting, all the ting them. We have tings. Hold on, bare things we are deal with.
Trini, so it's WhatsApp now, like.
Yeah, it's WhatsApp. Yeah, true. So just hit me on at John Orpheus. The Face thing is not really a music page. I only do a personal page for the ting. But if you hit me up and you about something, I'm gonna add you. But really, you gotta be on our vibe. If you're not on the vibe and you just weird, I'm not having it. But
I feel that.
But that's what's up. Hit me up and we'll stay in touch, man. We'll keep you posted.
It was a pleasure, man. It was a pleasure. Thank you for coming through for CFRE. Thank you for allowing me to do this interview with you. Stay blessed, stay positive, and keep the grind going, my man. It was a pleasure.
Yeah. Appreciate you, dog. I'm gonna look for you in the cyberspace.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Have a good one.
Can we dream what love can see? Can we dream what love? I don't know about you, but I'm not finna lose this. Know what to do, I'm not finna